Was I muted the whole time? Was I muted the whole time? Wow. Very ridiculous. But, whatever, I guess. Another day of fun. Throwing away all the garbage food. Another day of training, weightlifting, cardio, and thinking about Metal Gear. Also throwing a hissy fit when you can't find good games on Metal Gear Online 2. I'm working on MGO3, but I feel like I'm just gonna blow my brains out. Listen to the, or just having to deal with all that nonsense. Oh boy. I love in Metal Gear Online, I do. But Metal Gear Online 3 is straight up cancer. But then again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have come to that conclusion by this point. Wait a minute. I need sprints. Where's the suit? Where's the critical melee stuff? Sateto. Good enough for now. Sateto, hajimemashou ka. What is that guy's name? What is his name? There was this Metal Gear Survive player that I've been keeping an eye on. He's a real cool dude. Come on now. That's not what I wanted to see. Ah, that's his name. Koran Itadaki. Not sure if you will ever watch it past a certain point. Come on, come on, come on. Let me start. Let me start. Please. Only you can prevent forest fires. There it is. If it works, it works. There it is. If it works, it works. There it is. Double vision. Now, what was this saying? Ah, yes. Gyoza-san? Gyoza 873. Shout out goes to you. ご覧いただきありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。さてと、alright. Hard mode, no punches. Keeping it frosty. Grenade. Perfect, perfect. Air cannon, grenade ball. Stop it. I need electric floor. Plenty of that. That's going to handle both hunger and thirst. Yeah. This is for Kiyosa! Shadow Hodo ni noru. Shadow Hodo wa kowai desu. Oh. Ah! I love to reload during a battle. This reload time. It's exhilarating. "12 shots. This time I have 12 shots." Now you know why they call me Revolver. Why do I keep forgetting to put a teleport on the roof? I'm done. Oh. Oh, there he is. What the hell am I doing? Big mouth. Big mouth wa boss desu. Hopefully I have enough coupon for a small boost. Oh, it's not Big Mouth, it's Icy Guy. What am I doing? Have some knife in your back. Wow, what is this? MGO3 aiming? Oto mo nai sekai ni. Good enough. Yeah. たわよ。じゃない。はは、終わりだ。Wait! It's already active! ほほほほ。なんだこれ、マジで。本当に冗談ですか。まったく。ああ、そう。Are you kidding? Why did I not have any revival pills? Ah! What? Game over, my. Ah! Well, folks, no, I can't do that. No, that is so. I deposited them. My revival pills. What up? Okay, I am super angry. Oh my jeez Louise. Alright. Jordan desu. Jordan desu. Jordan desu.勝てるよ。これで勝てるようです。 I don't even know why I did that. MGO, huh? DDC. Dirty Dog Crew. Joker Face. Mind Games. Wendago. The Joker's on you? Eduardo El Latino. That green egg. Meal check, doggo. Meal check, doggo. Meal check, doggo. I love to reload during a battle. It's so different from simply changing a clip. The boss's info was right. Well, I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. 12 shots. This time, I have 12 shots. Oh, yeah. There'll be no more accidents this time. Puppy die. Yeah, puppy die, puppy die. Oh, jeez. Certified Metal Gear Online Classic. Got you on video. Bleachers. Come on, Konami. Certified, yes. Yeah. Sorry, Oh. No ass hats allowed, yeah. Shout out to Revolver Theory. Revolver Theory now makes Low Tier God long call videos. What the? Alright, no more serious mode again. Motherfucker! What the hell am I doing? I didn't even remember I put turrets back here. Cool start, bruh. Still die. I'm just frosty now. Oh yeah. That's Metal Gear! It's already active! What? Nanda! I forgot to put the stuff down! Fuck it, we ball. ¡Ay, Dios mío! Okay, tonight wasn't my best night, but oh well, I got it the second time. First time I was being stupid, but not this time. Tachi done. Guns of the Patriot! Snake. Mate da zo, Snake. I since the rough. Yeah, that's another Metal Gear Survive player right there. He's a Japanese streamer, but yeah, he's real cool. I like that guy. Gyoza-san wa subarashi desu yo. Gyoza-san, 彼は商材が好きですよ。本当に。ああ。Okay, I think I did enough. Let me see. I want to see what event there is right now. Silent Hill. Oh, it's for the solo stuff. Bloody Tears. Yes, I have to get that song. I actually got to do this event this weekend. That is an event. I do want that song. To be honest, it's actually my favorite Castlevania song. Bloody Tears is just catchy, man. Dracula's Castle. There's also I Am the Wind, I think, if it has it. The Tragic Prince? No. Divine Blood, Cross of Fear, Vampire Killer, Bloody Tears, yeah. Oh wait, it's wrong. So it's Wait a minute. It's a Symphony of the Night, I think. They don't even have I Am the Wind. Oh, that's not good. It's funny if people weren't such if people didn't constantly go on their hate boner campaign against Konami and this game, they would have actually realized it was fairly decent. It was, I would even say, Metal Gear Survive is a legitimate good game. It's funny. I spoke to Jen Snake a while ago, and we were talking about Metal Gear Solid 5 and Survive. That guy actually has the same opinion. He's like, he hated Metal Gear Solid 5. Hell, he considers Metal Gear Solid Survive better than 5. I thought it was shocking, but I think the same as well. I mean, at least Metal Gear Survive comes at you and it's honest what kind of game it is. You know, goofy Survive game, not part of the main canon at all. $40 upon its release. How much was Phantom Pain when it first came out? That incomplete worst version of Peace Walker and Portable Ops. But then again, I'm not gonna go on that long song and dance. Maybe some other stream I'll cry about it some more. It'll be a good chance to treat my streams as like a mini journal. Oh yeah, 50. That's not even. That's just a standard copy, dude. For that game. Oh my jeez Louise. It just makes me laugh that people just say we're gonna accept this, not this. Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me go on an argument again. This incomplete game as canon. Oh yeah, the Lord of the Flies quest with Liquid Snake. Oh yeah, that's not in the game. So, oh geez, it's so stupid. Some of the most dumb. Wait a minute. It's not even just that. It made everything convoluted, but the convoluted elements didn't contribute much to the main story. It's like, okay, you want revenge against Cypher, but just to get Skullface's attention, you have to tickle the balls of the CIA operatives that hire you for the Soviet Afghanistan you have to tickle the CIA's balls because they're messing with the Soviets during the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan just to get the guy's attention. Then you have to mess with private military people in not only just Africa, but it's like there's so many elements you have to mess with different groups of people just to say hello to Skullface, essentially. And it's like, okay, we're after Cypher, but we just assume that Skullface is Cypher in general. It's like it's like you guys know that Cypher is such of a large organization that there's going to be different interest groups. So, like, Skullface does not represent Cypher as a whole. I know I'm going off on different tangents, so it really doesn't make sense, but just doesn't really help the story. But I mean, he just come out and just say, "Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5 that's an alternate timeline. It's not canon. It's not canon at all. Metal Gear Solid 5 didn't happen. Whatever." It's either that or they just go the very popular timeline route. I mean, I'm for it, and I'm also against the whole going to timeline route. The reason why I'm for it is because Kojima already just threw that element out, especially with Metal Gear Solid 2, Snake's Tales, and the VR mission, not the VR missions, Snake Tales and yeah, Snake Tales with the Copperthorn engine. He already threw that. He already opened that bag of worms with Copperthorn engine. More so when you also have games like Ghost Babel and the Acid series. So you have the Solid timeline, you have Ghost Babel, you have the Acid timeline, and if you want to be cheeky, you got the Snake's Revenge timeline. So you might as well go balls out with that. Oh yeah. To answer your question earlier, Gyoza-san, he is very, very good, very good. I wish I was as good as him. I do know he's capable of soloing extreme stuff, and I never tried it because one, I'm not that good. Two, I don't have the patience for it. I'm very impatient. Right now, I'm gonna open up Discord app so I can at least speak to you before I go to bed in like 45, 50 minutes.
Assigning crew members to units will ensure base camp runs more smoothly. Assign crew members as the situation warrants. Please take appropriate action, Captain.
Hi. It's loading up. Oh yeah, on my Redbubble shop on Outer Outlet, I put up a Metal Gear Solid Acid picture. Someone already favored it. Quite honestly, it's a piece of artwork that I feel like people should give more recognition to because it's Solid Snake, but he also has Big Boss and Raiden in it. And damn it, my food's spoiled. That's the one thing I don't like in Metal Gear Survive. There's no refrigerator. Come on. Is it up? Oh. Discord. No, starting. Take care. All right, I'm on. Well, it's buffering or whatever. You know what I noticed? I noticed that Kojima is so movie hungry. He'll give recognition to I think I'm here. I think I'm there.
No, you ain't here. No, you ain't here.
All right. But I was gonna say, I noticed that Kojima is so willing to give movies attention that he's willing to nut ride movies that can be considered not good. Like it may be very popular at the time with the mainstream media or the mainstream audience, and it's like when I see it or if I see it and I see Kojima, giving it, some props or whatever, I just want to like, shut the fuck up, Kojima. That movie's ass. Just be quiet. Just because it's a movie does not mean you have to give it recognition.
Right.
Stop dick riding Hollywood, bro. Please stop. The Hollywood that you adored is not the Hollywood now. It's a sharp difference, bro. Come on. You know better. These actors don't give a shit about you. Stop even trying. Mark my words, he's on a downward spiral. I mean, not like that. It's just more like he shouldn't be giving attention to fucking actors who don't fucking care about games. What are video games to these Hollywood actors? Ooh, Queen Hobby by some nerds. Besides, his little inspirational speech about, I want to bring the emotional response of movies and games and philosophy and other, big words that sound so dramatic on paper. Like, those words are going to go way above those actors' heads. They don't care about that.
What did he do?
Huh?
What did he do?
No, I'm just saying, like, Kojima's habit of just, like, he's going to go after any actor in Hollywood that's famous just because he wants to touch them and feel their aura and feel special like he's in an in crowd, He's trying to make a game with Peele of Keel and Peele.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
So weird. And what the fuck does this guy have to do with games? This the comedian.
I mean, he does. I mean, he is a gamer though.
That's the first I've ever heard of it. I'll be honest. And you're gonna have to excuse my skepticism.
I mean, I understand, but
Kojima, people? I just don't see Kojima as the comedic type. Not like his. It's like mixing ice cream with ketchup.
Did you see his past film tape?
Who, Peele's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Alien movie, which I didn't like, honestly. Get Out and Us. Right, frankly, I would put, like, if I had to make a tier list, Get Out was his best one. The issue with Us is that the movie will actually set like ground rules and scenarios, and later in the film, the movie just says fuck it and just goes straight against it. It's like, what? Like, for an example, the Tethered, the clone creatures. the movie establishes that the clone creatures can only move. They can only move in synchronization with the people that they're cloned after. Cool. How in the hell did the main character clone all of a sudden break for the program to kidnap the main character? And how are the other clones doing that?
Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
Well, you see, they lured one of the original ones.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. They didn't really lure the. Looking back at it, yeah. Even if potentially, like it was supposed to, like when they lured it, it was supposed to be like a happenstance moment, like by coincidence, the little girl saw the door and went down it. But during that scene, the clone is literally copying the main character. I mean, she's copying the human version. But how is it in perfect synchronization? Then at the right moment, she breaks out of it to choke her human self.
Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Because I definitely remember the movie. I got I'm staring at the movie right now. You telling me? Because I remember there was no process of her getting. They came to her door. And
No, not the family. I'm talking about the main character, the woman. Because she had a flashback where the main character is walking off from her parents. She sees like a door that goes into the facility. Mind you, one of the stupider elements of the movie is the fact that the door to this secret government facility is out in the opening, just right there. No, nothing sealing it. It's like a boot that wanders into a passage that goes to an escalator that goes deep underground. This little girl just goes to that door, walks all the way underground, and meets up with her clone, turns around and bumps into her, and she makes that gas eye, that mouth, and then all of a sudden her clone, whips her arms out and chokes her, knocks her out, and takes her to her, she drags the woman to the little bed and ties her, takes her shirt, and walks back up to the surface. Nowhere in a movie did the movie establish and say, oh, it's perfectly possible for the clones to just break away from the will of their, the people they're cloned from. Like they're literally just puppets of the people they're cloned from.
Yeah, the doppelgangers.
Yeah, and it's not just that, but anything that the original person is doing, the clone is forced to do it. That's why when you see that little flashback of the clone girl walking in the hallway, you see all those people acting all weird because they're mimicking their, the people they're cloned from. And based off that, it showcased that the process of, constantly mimicking them is not exactly pleasant.
Yeah.
So that showcases that they're doing it against what little will they have. Like, I applaud him for introducing good concepts of the movie, but at certain points he just goes a Hail Mary, just says, fuck it, it needs to be suspenseful. And it's like, like, you can do better than that, man. You got a lot of Hollywood friends in your pockets. You could have came with a better writer than that. Like, if you can do better, do better. But I forgot the name of his last movie, the horse alien. Not the horse alien, but the alien. Yeah. You know the twist about that movie?
What?
The ship is the alien.
Yeah, I know.
And it eats people. and it doesn't like to be looked at. So I'll say it was okay. Like, based off how I feel about the movies, I still don't think, like, it's like having Kojima be with Peele is the equivalent of having Dane Cook team up with Dave Chappelle. I know that's an extreme example, but I guess I'm trying to find a big drastic, exaggerated analogy for that.
I like Jordan Peele. I think his stories is rather riveting. I didn't see it because I didn't really have an interest in it. More than infamous scenes. More so, I'm not really into Kiki Palmer like I used to anymore because
Kiki Palmer.
She's the daughter. She also.
Oh, the little, I know who you're talking about. I never knew her name though. Who the fuck is that?
She also did the Pure Slide.
Yeah. If here's my hot take on that. It's like every normie wants to replicate that scene just like as a virtual signal. Like, ooh, I saw Akira. I'm like, you guys, let me go to club. I'm like anime too. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Go away. Go get your little normie ass away. Get the fuck out of here. Go be dumb elsewhere.
I mean, the Pure Slide is not as common as you think in real life movies. It's mostly done in animation.
They put it in Cyberpunk too.
Well, right, but what I'm saying, Howard, is that it's not as common as you think. Mostly in real life movies, in animations, in animations, perhaps games, even games to some extent. But not, you know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I would really downsize as opposed to, okay, it's there because it's Jordan Peele. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing with this, however, it's
true.
What did appear to be regarding that note is that what I like about Jordan Peele is that he has a way to understand horror. Like, I know a bit about Out or Get Out, and how that correlates with. It doesn't correlate, but it's more or less like, oh, here's Get Out, and here's Us. You know what I'm saying? Especially about the doppelgangers and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him the chance to basically do the Twilight Zone, which is fine.
Yeah.
My thing with this with Jordan Peele is that when you see that he's trying to outdo himself, or really trying to outdo the movies instead of just himself, it really shows. Nope, it's not something that I could say, oh man, it's this one. I can't wait to come see it. Mainly mostly because, okay, the show, the purpose of that show is really to give, and that's one of the things what Jordan Peele does very well is he takes on some of the older elements of certain movies, okay, like from the 40s and 50s, some of the older flicks from the 40s and 50s. He takes those aspects and checks them into the movie. So, for example, the ship, which is also the alien. The reason why it doesn't like being looked at is mainly because back in the day, you wouldn't get a chance to really see the aliens or the monsters straight on at first, because most of them would be obscure throughout the movie, and then you finally get to see the big reveal of that monster towards the final battle. You know what I'm saying? That's how those work. That's what he was trying to captivate with. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is just tongue-in-cheek, humor in a horror movie. And it's kind of like they're taking over even.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like he kind of overdoes it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it can be overdone at times, and that's when you gotta kind of like, man.
Yeah.
Because you want to be intrigued, you want to be immersed, especially when it comes to a horror, of course.
True.
That's the mutual point, though. It's there, but it's like by that point, it's like I'm good.
But yeah, the one. Sorry to interrupt you, but the one thing, like I can like or not like, it's just him and Kojima. It just comes off like it's a weird ass combination, and it's not just that Kojima. It's like a repeat of history. It's like Kojima. Can you not just focus on one or two games, because he's developing 3 games legitimately right now.
What I know he's doing a Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2, then the little game with the Jordan Peele, and there was some other game where there was some other teaser game that he had where the woman who played Mama from Death Stranding was the main character because she was walking with a flashlight or some shit. And it didn't look like Death Stranding, that's why.
See, here's my thing.
It's like, did he not learn from his mistake, like, from Konami when he was trying to juggle Phantom Pain, Silent Hills, and some other shit game? It's like, I love you, Kojima, but you take way too fucking long with the development of a game. And you're trying to juggle 3? Like, something tells me in hindsight that will actually increase the development time. You can't juggle all 3 at once, especially if it's you, Mr. I love to travel across the world and fetishize about different foods from other cultures and jack off people from Hollywood. Yeah, you need to just, yeah.
I mean, I totally get that he loves movies. I totally get it.
But he doesn't need to show off on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on Twitter. Like, hey guys, I'm watching Barney Goes to Hollywood and I want to review it. Like, that's good enough, but
no, actually, he actually does that on Instagram. And
oh hell, that's even better.
So yeah, he goes on Instagram to do that stuff. Like, he basically showcases the movies that he's watching, the movies that he's
or his iPod music playlists.
Yeah, and I feel like I totally get it. I think that, and like I told you in the past, I told you there were just certain elements that I just did not like in order to Solid 5. And so that people really go and praise the game for it to be just an open world title. But I was like, look, this is not needed because it's not furthering the story. Well, if it's just doing this and this, then yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. It does not further the story. I don't understand why. Like, you take a look at, man, one of the things I did not like, one of the main examples, is about Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising. Senator Kelly. Yeah, of course. Not Senator Kelly, but what's his name?
Oh, you talking about Armstrong? Yeah.
Armstrong. Senator Armstrong. I mean, it was like, his character is silly. He's a silly character. And it was like, I didn't understand why that furthered the story. And I'm like, homeboy up in the bottom to play devil's advocate. I'm like, no, you can stop playing devil's advocate. Because it doesn't work in this scenario. If you take a look at the aspects of what Metal Gear Solid was really about, it was about intrigue. It was about intrigue, espionage, and more so their version of the world and then the character. Wow, I couldn't understand in the sense in which that it was writing a story and you wanted a completely different story. Platinum Games basically came in and said, we're just going to cheesecake Armstrong by taking the nanomachine son and outdated, by this point in the game, it's outdated, technology.
Well, it really wasn't outdated back then. I mean, it wasn't outdated by Metal Gear Rising, though.
Well, it was the final step. I mean, it was the final stance. When you really think about it, it was outdated.
Not really.
No. Look, hear me out. It wasn't the fact that it wasn't outdated in the sense of it being completely obsolete. it was going towards that. And there's a reason for that. And then we're talking about fusing animations with cycles. Then you know, say, if it wasn't talking about that, it sure as heck, this is accused the only character in that game that used animations. The only character. And it furthered along the purpose of what this data machine was and how it was utilized, but rather retconned in American Solid, say American Solid 4 to explain every last character's supernatural powers.
Not every character was retconned with nanomachines though. It was Vamp, Naomi Hunter, Vamp, Naomi Hunter, and Liquid Ocelot to some degree, but it wasn't just nanomachines with him. His was different. It was nanomachines and hypnotherapy. 3 characters. I'm trying to remember someone else of 4. The Beauty and the Beast.
Vulcan the Raven?
No, Vulcan Raven wasn't established to have nanomachines though. They never said that with him.
No, you're right about that. It wasn't Psychomantis either, was it?
No, the only thing they did with nanomachines, they Ocelot gathered the residue of psychic energy that Psychomantis left in Shadow Moses.
Okay.
And he placed it in Screaming Mantis. That's why he possessed her.
Right.
The Beauty and the Beast members, they were given nanomachines to help them be the closest thing to sanity, to saying that they could be, despite having extensive PTSD.
I mean, it was even theorized.
SOP, that's about it.
But see, it was theorized, but see, even then you have theories, but even though the theories is just not true, it's just more speculation. Some of the past enemies, for example, the Arnolds.
The Arnolds?
Yes.
Those were like cyborgs or androids, though. Especially because they had Dr. Not Matnar. It was Matnar or someone else because it was a reference to.
Yeah, it was Matnar. It was Matnar, and then Keo Marv.
Yeah.
In here too.
It's because it was also a tongue-in-cheek reference to Snatcher because they were like Bioroid androids, prototypes.
Yeah, basically, which is the whole thing of the Terminator thing. But even then, it's like, if such a big believer, then my thing of being overall is that
I think it was a good joke towards the people that complained about nanomachines from MGS4.
Well, you know what, and that's the thing. It wasn't even, because you're right, it wasn't even more of a retcon to every single thing. It was just the fact that why did everybody just dislike the nanomachines? I thought
you know how a lot of Metal Gear fans would just bitch and moan about stupid stuff. That was just one of them.
Oh no, I fully agree. Yeah, my thing of it is, I fully think people say, okay, like nanomachines to consider game because I loved it. I didn't have a problem with it. My only issue I ever, especially with Metal Gear 7-4. Not Metal Gear 7-4, but Metal Gear Rising. It's just overall, just Armstrong just didn't sit over me. It's like, yeah.
At least he wasn't like Monsoon, who was just a comedic. I wouldn't say comedic, but he was Monsoon was a character. No, Monsoon was a character who was so nihilistic that he was unintentionally funny.
You mean Sundowner?
No, not okay. Sundowner is another character that's a goofy character you really can't take seriously that much. At least Armstrong he had a vision. Sundowner was just, I want war, and very funny southern comedic accent. And Monsoon was just a nihilist to the point of he was just like a Reddit atheist fedora tipper. It was like, okay, whatever.
But that pales in comparison. Like, think about this for a moment. I want you to envision this real quick. You take a look at the Wings of Destruction.
Yeah, the Winds of Destruction, I think.
Right, the Winds of Destruction. Like, think about this. Number one, the name Winds of Destruction. There you go. I think that's the most dumbest name compared to, like, say, the Sons of Liberty. the Guns of the Patriot, the Sons of Liberty, the the Sons of the Foxhound, Sons of Liberty. Those, the names of the groups. Those have more. Those have more impact and cost a lot more.
I think there was like their little nickname they gave to themselves, though.
But that's the thing, though. I did not feel that it was just another group that you could say that static group exists. In fact, a fat dude on skates could be taken more seriously than those guys because he had a very serious demeanor. His main goal was basically to beat Peter Spill. He didn't care about nothing else. He didn't care about the money. He didn't care about anything else but to draw Peter Stillman in. If that somehow outshines the likes of, say, that homegirl, or even that home dude that on that DLC, God, he was ridiculous. He was the most ridiculous guy. Cobbin, whatever his name is.
I forgot. It was something like that, but I know it meant like the desert wind or something.
Yeah, he was dumb.
He was, I wouldn't say dumb. He was just more. He didn't have much of a characteristic. He was a little arrogant, brash, but he came off like he was just meant to be killed.
Compared to Sundowner, he's like an 8. Sundowner is like a perfect 9. Monsoon's like a 7 or an 8.
One thing I will say is Sundowner was a good example of how some soldiers can miss the war economy.
Well, that's the point. The point being is that he was the most typical. He was literally the most typical enemy that you would see in a game. That something that serious. Oh, you just love the destruction. Really? So you just thrive in it? And then you give him that particular wasted match there, and you can't never take that. You never take him serious. Monsoon, not only could I took him serious, even though he could be a little bit laughable, at least I can take him serious. I love Monsoon. I could take him just a little bit more serious. Even though that chick in the game.
I don't know. Once you hear that one quote, he's like, "Religion is a joke. Free will is a lie." It's like, I've heard enough knowledge bullshit. It's like, okay, here we go.
Which bullcrap would you rather take? That or Singapore Sundowners?
I'll fucking take Sundowner because honestly, I don't like the whole edgelord, atheist, Fedora Tim bullshit. It's like it's way more played out than a goofy big guy.
But I don't like it either. But it's not something that you just really see in the game. You don't see stuff like that in the game. You don't say not see to its entirety. That wouldn't even call it edgelord to that sense. Because Monsoon is not necessarily edgelord as opposed to if I'm not necessarily going to praise Monsoon, but I like Monsoon. I like Monsoon because if it's anything, he was one of the characters that I could resonate in terms of someone's there after that debacle with not so much as Sunday, but that homeboy. It was more or less like fire. And even that homeboy, even though that it's like the whole thing of American Rising is that they was trying to really, instead of embracing creativity, they could not finish it because it was more or less like, we really can't make this game into an actual action title without really going out of the norm of it being an action title. Instead, rather than trying to inject the Metal Gear, status in the game, said by basically them not killing anybody. So they gave it as an option, but left it to Platinum to do their dirty work, not dirty work, but to do their work, to finish their work in a sense. And there's Platinum Games. And here comes Platinum Games. As much as I love them, I love what they do. Hey, let's just inject typical Platinum game stuff.
I don't know. I can't really say that because I give Platinum Games credit because they did do their homework, like lore-wise with the Metal Gear universe. It still felt like Metal Gear.
I'm not talking bad about them in that sense. I don't have a problem with that. But the engine, you know what I'm saying? With the engine, this is my thing. When you take a look at the aspect of Armstrong, of how, you know, of that fight scene with writing. Something like, name any game, any Metal Gear time game, that was as silly as that. I'm like,
As silly as a Armstrong fight? Which part? The first part or the second?
the second part.
I wouldn't say his whole entire fight was silly though.
Only the fight scene where Old Boy was having a conversation with Raiden. That was silly. And if you say that wasn't Raiden, I still think it's wrong. Because I saw silly. It was absolutely silly. It was goofy. Talking about the freedoms and things like that and shit.
Oh, that's the first part, yeah.
Oh, no, just Black Rebel say.
Oh no, that's the second part. That's towards the end.
Yeah, you get in trouble off of that. That's cool. But seriously, after it's all said and done, you know what, can I tell you, that was not silly. That was silly. But you don't see it. I don't know if there was some silly stuff. And again, the game was enjoyable. I'll give it best. It was an enjoyable game, do I remember? Yes, but that's just my life criticism of that game. If it was really anything, it wasn't even just Armstrong. It was Sundown. I don't like that guy. His boss fight was pretty simple, but I don't like him. No man can never convince me that Sundown is an excellent character. He is as excellent as going to watch military guys' keys. No, thank you. And I'm not being homo. I'm just giving a metaphor.
Let's not use that sentence ever again, especially on stream.
Holy crap, that's right.
I don't even want my stream history with that guy's name popping up.
You don't watch his content?
I do occasionally while I'm playing dumb stuff in the back, but I just, yeah.
But if you figure out that, and of course, Judas. Sure, I want the right part and the other bit too. Check this out.
But yeah, main story of it is Kojima lost his fucking mind when Fukushima is not there and the moderator's us.
I fully agree with that.
Because think about it, once he left during the development of MGS4, shit went crazier.
Yeah.
You honestly, pause would have never existed. Fukushima would have read that paper, like, you know, you're smoking crack. Remove this. Love the Terrence. The fuck are you doing, Kojima? Get your ass back in the office. Dude fucking wrote Ghost Bad Bell. Come on. Ghost Bad Bell.
I still can't wait.
He wrote that by himself.
I still can't wait to see I still can't wait for my release. Still can't wait for the release not remake.
Yeah, I want that too. Yeah, you know what? Konami is gonna do that. The moment that, you know what the sad thing is, even if that happens, all the fucking Konami, I mean, all the Kojima nut riders won't even fucking pay attention to the game anyways. Fucking fraudulent ass motherfuckers. I swear, it seemed a lot of the most diehard Kojima new age nut riders came in during the development of Phantom Pain. I know it. You can just fucking tell because, especially if you ever go to Reddit and see that shit, you got so many Venom Snake dick suckers. Oh, he's a contributing character. He's not even a fucking character. He's a blank saint. But Metal Gear Solid 2 did it. Raiden was a character. But you know what? Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna brisk go and talk about absolute nothing. I'm gonna stop myself right there.
You mean
Oh shit. What the?
Well, you know, didn't want to take long. It's a snake, because you're right. It's not. Just like because you're right about that. His name was, it was not Venom Snake. His name was Venom Snake. It's in the seal.
Oh, huh?
It's in the seal.
And here's another hot take. A lot of people love Raiden as Cyborg Ninja. Oh, not Raiden for the character. Because you know what they did recently? They showcased that.
What?
Many of Raiden's fans do not actually like him for him as a character. They like him because of cool cybernetic ninja. Do you know what they did recently that actually showcased that even more? Basically, when they put him in Fortnite.
Why can't I not hear you on this school?
I do not know. I think it's because my mic is just very dumb. Let me see. Alright, what about now? I had turned off or something. But people do not like Raiden for Raiden. They like him because MGS4, Metal Gear Rising, cool cybernetic ninja with quippy one-lines and pop culture references. Because they put him in Fortnite, and one of the most common dumbass questions was, why isn't it the Rising costume? What? You mean? Like, you stupid motherfuckers.
They was wondering why is that?
why it wasn't the Metal Gear Solid Ryzen outfit, the Cyborg Ninja outfit, because when they put him in Fortnite, they gave him his MGS2 outfit.
Yeah, that's. Oh wow.
But the dumbass was like, man, it would have been cooler if it was Cyborg riding, you know, my comfort zone. Like, your comfort zone is Oblivion. That shit straight up reminded me of all the Raiden haters from years ago.
I would never understand it.
You know, they say history repeats itself, but it's more like history just rhymes.
Yes.
You know what another funny thing is? You know what Phantom Pain really is? What it's a ripoff?
What?
Venom Snake is a ripoff of two characters from two Metal Gear games. Black Arts Viper from Ghost Babel and the Snake of Metal Gear Acid 2. Hold on, wait a second. The Snake in Metal Gear Acid 2 was a clone of Big Ball. No, he was a clone of Solid Snake using nano chip technology.
Yeah, did you see him looking at some Hispanic guy?
Yep. Son of a fucking. And Black Arts Viper used an artificial arm too. Son of a bitch! I came in this mission unprepared. Are you, No, I didn't have enough energy. I may lose this one. Usually, I'm having the most issue with the normal one. What the? Ay! 4K! What the absolute? Not enough points.
But yeah, dude. So one actual favor and something we think about what you said. Well, actually, it's today's content. So I did get change your appearance, but it's only I don't got the full game. So what was $10.60 was the additional upgrade. So I just only been playing the game. I only been playing the demo like it's just gameplay, and I've been playing it.
I don't know how in the hell I got it to S-Ray dude playing like crap.
So I was wondering that if the Xbox was only like $20 on sale, and and then I didn't play it because I would love to get to know your products again. I'm right now playing on cash, sadly, well not sadly, but
As long as you get the practice.
yeah. Oh yeah, so, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Constantly. So, I can imagine me playing the game. I mean, I really want to thoroughly. I just wish that, there was like I wish that there was a characterization.
Alright, that's enough Metal Gear Survive nonsense for tonight.